Warning: the following contains very naughty language and humor. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, Handsome Dave here. So, as the title says, today I will be doing a good, the bad, and the what the fuck for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And funny enough, this has actually been a very requested video from people, both on social media and in person. So, I'm actually very excited to do this video. I actually saw the movie about 2 weeks ago. We went to the theaters to go see it. So, I really wanted to see it in the drive-in, but I mean, good point is it's a very dark movie, so it was really hard to see in the drive-in. Before I get into it, though, I know that this is probably one of the least liked movies in Jurassic World, or the Jurassic Park Jurassic World series. I didn't mind it. I actually liked some parts of it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, that's for damn sure. But I didn't hate it, and it's funny because I can actually see where a lot of people are coming from, where they said that this is probably the worst one of them all, and I get where they're coming from, but with the franchise moving in the direction it's going, it had to go that way. I mean, honestly, they should have stopped after 3 movies. I'll be flat out honest with you. When they said they were doing World, I was excited, but I was also very hesitant. And I'm very hesitant about this new trilogy that they are doing. So, without further ado, guys, here's my good, the bad, and the what the fuck for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
The good, the bad, and the what the fuck.
Yes, that was good. Starting off with the good. I'm a very big fan of practical effects. I love the use of animatronics and makeup as opposed to using CG. And I found that compared to Jurassic World, there were a lot more scenes where they used animatronics as opposed to using just CG. And that made me really happy because that's what I loved most about Jurassic Park, was the use of animatronics, the very small use of CG, but they still had to use it. And it was actually pretty amazing for its time. But they kept with that tradition. You know, I found with Jurassic World there was a lot of scenes that they could have pulled off with just animatronics, and they didn't. And I felt like that was an opportunity wasted, and that really made me mad about the original Jurassic World. But maybe they heard about that and they decided, hey, let's actually use animatronics this time. And I noticed that there were actually some animatronics in some scenes. If not, the CG was actually really good that I thought it was an animatronic, and that's also to be commended right there. So it was very, very good. One thing that I also really liked as well is, and I know it's the newest addition to the franchise, but I actually really like Chris Pratt's character. And I know I'm biased because I really like Chris Pratt and everything that he's done. Haven't seen Passengers yet, I've been meaning to, but I know the twist ending to that, so it's kind of ruined for me. But anyway, I digress. I honestly really like Chris Pratt as Owen in this. I thought it was a very nice addition to the franchise, and it's really cool. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to train a raptor for I don't want to say a pet, because they're really not pets, but, you know, they are trained, which is very cool. I don't want to use the word domesticated, because they're not really domesticated. They're still like, we're going to rip your throat out if you piss us off. Smell bad! So I'm getting into the bad now. I'll be flat out honest with you, and I'm going to touch on a little bit more of this in the what the fuck part. But this franchise is getting really dark. Like, I mean, unnecessarily dark. Like, the whole premise of this movie is about that these animals are about to die on this island because of this massive volcano. And right there, I'm just like, holy shit, we're no longer Jurassic Park friendly anymore. This is dark. This is really dark. And, you know, like, with this moving forward, like, they're talking about bringing these animals to the mainlands and whatnot. And it's like, you know, you guys have tried this a couple times. You should probably stop. You know, you'd think you'd learn from your mistakes, like, especially with the whole premise of this movie being like, oh, hey, guess what? You know, we genetically modified the Indominus the first time, and look at how that happened. We're going to do it again, and make something even more deadly and fast, and we're going to make it a weapon. Like, why do you want to make a dinosaur a weapon? I can understand it is the most ferocious predator, and if the meteor hadn't struck, fuck, I'd hate to see how evolution would have gone here. But, like, why? Why make this a weapon? You are trying to create a living thing and trying to control it. It is not going to work. You have tried this so many goddamn times in this franchise, and you still are doing it. You still are doing it, and you don't get it. Just stop. It's just bad writing at this point now. Like, these people, like, you're literally just making these people fucking stupid. Just stop. Stop and save some intelligence. You know, another really bad scene is, and I mean, I kind of touched on a little bit in good, but, you know, moving forward with it, is the fact that they've really pulled away from, you know, animatronics and practical effects. Now, granted, I get it. There was some in this movie which was great, but, like, stop relying on it so much. Like, it still looks bad. Like, I mean, kind of. I don't know, but, like, there's some scenes that I really don't like when they use the actual CG dinosaurs. Like, and it's just like, guys, you're just making them too cartoony now. Just stop doing it. And it's just, fuck. Like, I really wish they'd stop using CG so much and relying on CG so much, because that's what made Jurassic Park, was because they made these dinosaurs, they made these animatronics, they made them fleshed out. They were real. They were fucking real. And now they look like they're made by fucking Hanna-Barbera. Like, I'm so fucking sick of it. Like, I would really, really like it if they just went back to full animatronic and practical effect dinosaurs. And that's so hard to ask. Like, you have budgets of almost $1 billion per movie, and you can't give me a fucking puppet for a goddamn Velociraptor? You did it in the 90s when that amount of money for a movie was unthought of. It was ridiculous. Like, come on, guys. Like, level with us here. You know, and another part of the really bad is, I honestly hate Claire. I get it. Bryce Dallas Howard is working with what she gets, but I hate the character of Claire so much. You know, I hated her in Jurassic World. I hated her for running in high-heel shoes from a T-Rex. I hated that scene so goddamn much. And this movie didn't make her any better. I still hate her. I mean, that's not saying I hate Bryce Dallas Howard. I'm sure she is a fantastic actress elsewhere. But the character of Claire, I just cannot fucking stand. I just do not like her. And I try so hard. I try so hard because this is Jurassic Park. And I just hate her. I don't like saying that word so much towards a person. But I hate her. I just do not like her character at all.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, guys, get ready for the what the fuck. The what the fuck is it might be the longest part of this video, so I do apologize in advance. But this fucking franchise has gotten so fucking dark. You know, and I get it. I love dark humor. I seriously love dark humor. By the way, guys, before I get into this, huge spoilers in this. And I mean massive spoilers. But the whole Brontosaurus or Brachiosaurus scene when it's running down the dock and the explosions are happening behind it. And it's like dying. What the fuck? That is so fucking dark. Like, the child in me was crying. It is so dark. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but when Blue got shot, like, okay, before I went in, I read a Facebook status somewhere when someone said, there's a scene in this movie that you are going to cry, and even if you're a guy, you are going to cry at it. And when they shot Blue, I'm like, oh my god, this is it. This is it. The Blue's going to die. Blue's going to die. Oh my god, Blue's going to die. And I waited the whole movie. Nope. Nothing. Blue didn't die. Thank Christ. By the way, thank fucking Christ Blue didn't die. That's the only dinosaur that I can actually get on board with. I actually really like Blue, and I will admit that. That's one thing this franchise did really well, and I really like it. But, like, it's just so much build-up to each scene that you're just like, oh god, this is going to be it. Nope. Nope. Like, there's a whole scene where dinosaurs are literally trapped in an area, and this poisonous gas is filling up, and they're literally being put to sleep. They're all gonna die, and there's baby dinosaurs, there's, like, adult dinosaurs, and they're, like, yelling out in pain, and you're just like, oh my god, this is so dark, they're all gonna die. Nope. Nope. Nope, they got out. They're fine. They're now running around San Diego. Again, I mean, Christ, that happened in fucking Lost World. T-Rex running around San Diego. Nope, they're all in the wild now. They're happy. They're in the wild. By the way, if it's anything like goldfish and they're not climatized, they're gonna fucking die. So, I mean, they're gonna die anyways because they're not fucking adjusted to the climate. They're not. This isn't fucking Costa Rica. They're running around fucking hilltops in San Francisco or San Diego. I can't remember where. But nope, they're probably gonna die if they can't adapt, which I don't think they will. But they might die. I mean, they probably won't because there's still another fucking movie in this franchise. But whatever. But yeah, so like the biggest problem is like these movies are so dark, and they're so dark they've now gone into a subject matter that it was literally just a amount of time before they did. But now they're getting into the whole human cloning aspect, and I just, at that point, I think I rolled my eyes so far into the back of my head that, I mean, it was supposed to be a twist. So guys, again, I've warned you before we get into this, there's spoilers here. I get it, it was supposed to be the twist to this movie that, oh hey, this woman died, this guy's daughter died in a car accident, and he was so sad that, you know what, he made a clone of her. That's why she's spitting fucking image of her. Realistically, she's a clone. She's going the Boba Fett route. But, like, I don't know. Like, I get how, like, I can remember Dolly the Sheep. Remember how fucking people got so pissed off about that? It's such, like, a controversial subject matter that it almost doesn't... I get where it can fall in line with Jurassic Park, because essentially all these dinosaurs are clones. Like, they're taking dino DNA, splicing it, like, putting it in an incubator, and they're literally making dinosaurs. They're cloning dinosaurs. These aren't real dinosaurs. These are clones of dinosaurs. And I get where they're coming from. But, like, the minute you're bringing in human cloning, you're just, ooh, let's not go down that road. But we're here. We're going down that road. Honestly, the next thing is going to happen, and there's kind of an Easter egg if you're paying attention in the Fallen Kingdom. There is a little Easter egg that they are getting into splicing a dinosaur and human together, and if you're paying attention and you picked up on it, good for you, because it's fucked up. It is really fucked up. I really hope they get rid of fucking Henry Yu in the next movie, because he's an asshole. You know, I actually thought he was a pretty cool character. I get it, he worked under Hammond, and that was a big problem, and you find out in Jurassic World that was a big Hammond. But I really fucking hate Henry Yu now. He's getting really fucked up in these movies. Like, he's just all 8 shades of fucked up. I'm sorry, 8 flavors of fucked up, man. He needs to go. He needs to really fucking go. But, like, guys, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that they needed to make Jurassic Park darker for, like, this franchise to succeed nowadays. I personally don't think they needed to. But comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think Jurassic Park should be going this dark route, or if it should still be about islands with dinosaurs. Because honestly, like, I feel like the route they're going might be a little too much, and might be a little bit unbelievable, and I don't know. That's my biggest what the fuck. This is the biggest what the fuck list I've ever done. So there you go, guys. There's my good, the bad, and the what the fuck for Jurassic World. Again, I didn't hate this movie. I don't think it was the worst one in the franchise. It wasn't my favorite of the franchise, but I mean, I think it belongs in it still, like, especially with the path that they're going. But I have one more video coming out this week. The last video for my 3-part miniseries, The Problems with AAA Gaming. I actually was going to do the review for Solo Star Wars story instead of this, but that'll be coming out next week. I'm actually very excited to do that video, because I have a lot to say about that. That what the fuck list might actually rival this what the fuck list, but I don't know, guys. We'll see. But you know the drill, guys. Love each other and stay handsome.